So today I'm going to be doing this tutorial. It's just like a neutral lid with sort of like a really blended out blue crease. So nothing really special, it's just kind of, I was in the mood for something along those lines. But I am going to be showing you guys how to use eyeshadows wet. So there's a little tip in the video for you. So let's get started. I've already applied Benefit's Lemonade as my primer to my lid. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a brush. I'm just using a 239 by MAC. You can use any brush that you have. And then I'm going to be using Visine. Now, the liquid that you use to wet your eyeshadows have to be eye safe, clearly. So Visine you can use plain old water, you can use, I think it's Fix Plus by MAC. There's a couple of different products you can use. You have to make sure that they're eye safe, and you know, because that would be just horrible mess. So anyways, I'm just going to take it and do one little squirt on my brush, and then I sort of work it in the bristles with my fingers so it's nice and wet, and then what I do is I kind of just rub a little bit off on my hand. So the eyeshadow we're using wet is by Hard Candy, and it's this goldish yellow color right there. These are baked eyeshadows. Anyway, this duo is called Backstage Pass. It's probably going to be backwards for you guys, but I tried. Anyways, so we're just going to rub it right on the eyeshadow. And this does not harm your eyeshadows at all. You know, they'll dry back to normal. But you really shouldn't be using your brushes too wet anyways. But yeah, your eyeshadows will be fine. Anyways, so we're just gonna dab, starting in the inner corner. Just dab and work your way over. The reason why we're using this eyeshadow wet is because I found that it's pretty sheer otherwise, and I wanted the lid color to be you know, pretty vivid. So I figured, let's try this wet. So yeah, anytime you use an eyeshadow wet, it will give you a great color payoff, make it a lot more vivid. And then sometimes if you keep we're just blending out the edges with this brush, but if you keep it wet like enough before you add your whatever colors, it actually could serve as some sort of base, because it will be wet and the other eyeshadows will stick to it. Okay, anyways, so we're moving on. This is NYX eyeshadow in Irises. It's just a really bright blue, and I'm going to be taking that on, this is a no-name brand eyeshadow. It actually has a sponge tip applicator on the end here, which of course I don't use. Those are just kind of pointless. Anyways, so we're going to take that on this brush, just the tip. Tap off any extra. I always have itches on my face in videos. And then we're just going to make a shape. You can do a V or a C. I'm doing C today, in the outer corner of your eye. And you just you don't want to bring this in too far, because blending it out will bring it in further. And we kind of just want a light amount of color in the corner, in the inner corner. So we're going to take, this is Sonia Kashuk's Crease brush, fluffy brush, whatever, and we just want to blend that out. So start with circular motions in the outer corner, and then when you get up to the crease, you just want to bring it in with windshield wipe motions. I think I mentioned this in my last video. So yeah, you don't want to bring too much color in yet, because we're going to be adding another color, and we want to keep most of it over in the outer corner. I think I was inspired. This look was probably inspired by that show, The Pacific. I have been watching that show like it is my job. It's like such a cool show. I love it. It's about World War II in the Pacific, so near Japan, those little islands down there, like the Solomon Islands is where some of it takes place, and it just follows some of the soldiers around, like shows you their experiences, and it's so cool. I'm like such a history buff, so shows like that really pique my interest. So anyways, back to makeup. We're just gonna add a little bit more of that color before we add the second color. So just dab it on. Now we're taking this is Jessie's Girl Eye Dust, and the color is Black Star Blue. So it's just a really intense, dark, like navy blue. I love this color so much. It has like sort of like green reflex in it. It's really freaking sweet. I love this color so much, and it's intense, so like the color payoff is phenomenal. So anyways, we're just gonna, this is the Essence of Beauty small crease brush. So we're just taking a little bit, swirling it around on the cap, tapping off any extra, swirling it around again. This just helps pack in the color inside the bristles themselves, just so that you don't have as much fallout on your face, which sucks, let's be honest. So anyways, you're just gonna pat on the inside of that C that you already drew. I don't know a better word, so yeah, the C that you already applied, I guess. So you're just, anyways, moving on. You're just gonna pack this on the inside. So it should look like that. And then you can build up that color before you start to blend, if you want. You can blend, build it up, blend, build it up, whatever you want to do. So we're just going back with that same fluffy brush. Again, windshield wiper, or not windshield wiper, this is small circular motions. And then windshield wiper motions. You can bring this color as high into your brow bone as you want. I just kind of want to build it up a little tiny bit more. It's really hard to do one eye and then try to do it again on the other eye, but I think I'm doing an okay job so far. So yeah, your colors are going to blend out, which is fine, because you kind of want like a sheer coat, like on the inner part of your lid, and then like the more you build it up, the more intense it'll get on the outer corner. So it does take a couple of extra steps in here, but it's worth it in the end. Anyways, I always feel like I'm out of view. We're just gonna apply some more color and blend it out a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to take that brush again and just get whatever's left in the cap on that, just to get that definition over here. So You just want to pat it on. And then blend out the edges a little bit. And now we're going to add a little bit more of that color we used wet. So back with your 239 or whatever brush you used. And just pat it on. And then blend again. Okay. So the eyeshadow is done. Now we need, what's it called? Eyeliner. Okay, where is it? Found it. You can use whatever color you want. I just kind of went with black because why not? Oh, we're not done. We're not done. But let me finish this part first, and then I'll show you what my dumb self forgot. I got too excited about the eyeliner, I'll admit. You can tight line if you don't poke yourself in the eye like I did. It took me forever to figure out how to train myself not to get freaked out with tight lining. Part that I forgot. We're taking Bare Minerals Queen Phyllis, which is my all-time favorite, and then on this e.l.f. brush, you just want, this is our highlight, in case you couldn't guess, and you just dab it on the brow bone. I always bring mine in a little bit, and then just sort of turn the brush sideways and blend out the lines. You can bring it down here if you want. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Just so you guys know, I'm not going cavewoman on you guys. I decided to grow out my eyebrows again so I could reshape them because I was getting bored with the way they looked, and I cannot close this dang pot. Okay. Yeah, so my boyfriend thinks I'm going cavewoman on him, and sorry. Anyways, so that is the completed look. It is not the completed look. I keep doing this to you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're going to take this blue again, Irises by NYX, on that same unknown brush, and just dab under the eye. Then we're going to take the Black Star Blue again on that small crease brush just because it's really tiny, and pop it on top of that. Then with your brush that you use for the lid color, you're just going to blend that over. Okay, now for real, we're done. Except for mascara. So anyways, the mascara that I use every day is the Falsies, so let's pop that bad boy on. This video is legit like 13 minutes right now. 14 minutes right now. Okay, what I always tell you guys with mascara, tip your head back and wiggle and pull. It's so much easier than cleaning up your makeup afterwards. I legit do that all the time though. I always nick myself in the eye with my mascara, and it sucks a lot. Okay, so now we're done. I'm going to finish the rest of my face and get ready for class, which that is my alarm that you're hearing now. So I will talk to you guys all later. Bye.